Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Captain Bailey's Adventures, and it's a brew day. We are brewing Blanca's ale. So I got about 3 gallons of water down in there, and we're going to be doing some brewing, and it's not going to take that long to come up with the temperature. So today, so as you can see, we're using the Voss Kvite yeast again. Ounce of halito's going in at 60, and I think the ounce of Matika, I can tell you how you say it, the New Zealand hop. Now these were gifted to me and sent to me all the way across from New Zealand, from Finru. So thanks, buddy. We're gonna finally get these into this brew. Last year when I brewed this, I couldn't get these hops, so the beer's gonna be a little bit different. This is the original recipe. The original recipe calls for 6 pounds. Here's my notes right here. 6 pounds of. What did we go with? Now we went with premium. Sorry about the noise. My son is playing with Blanca card today. The toy of choice today. So
now we'll watch the show.
yeah. So that we're looking at let's see. Where's my notes? 1 pound. No, 6 pounds of premium Pilsner malt. 1 pound of Bolander Munich. Carapils, we got 8 ounces of carapils going in, and I think that's it. Oh, and then a cup out of the way here, and we got 3 pounds of the Pilsner Light DME. Now, I mean, I could have went with the Golden Light DME, but I guess because this is even like paler, I guess you would say, so probably gonna give us a nice golden, real light colored ale. That's what we're shooting for, I guess. Right, Hugo? All right, so, like I said, we're coming up the temperature here. And I'm trying with a little bit less water this time. I normally try to do like 4 gallon, and then I top up with another gallon or another quarter quart, whatever. But just to get the rolling boil effect more established, I'm going to use less water since I'm on the stove anyway with this big old pot. So I'm gonna see, experiment with that this time around with using less water. So 3 gallons to start for the mash, and whatever I get on the side over here in a pot for sparge. So I'll bring you back in a little bit. All right, guys, we're back and we're doughing in. Checking for dough balls, trying to feel it around, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, I'm going to set a timer for an hour, and then we'll start bringing it up for the boil and all that jazz. Alright, that's us all doughed in. Well, not doughed in. Mashed out, and it's always a process, because I have to stand up on a chair and be like, 8 feet in the air, holding this thing and try to fly sparge. So that's why I never film it. I definitely would need a cameraman. So we are, you can see all that goodness going on there. So we're waiting for it to start the roll and boil. I may put a lid on it just to help in that process. Normally, that's what I do. Just leave it open a crack like that, just to, flame don't go any higher, you know what I'm saying? There you go. Alright, so so we're gonna wait for that, and then we'll do the first hop drop. I gotta go get my hop bag. Yo, there's an actual hop break. Yeah, normally when I've been doing these brews with the 5 gallons of water pretty much, or 4.5, it's been pretty much hardly getting a boil, and I never really even have what I call a hop break anymore in the kitchen. Whew, it's getting foggy here. So there we go, man. Let's wait for this to ease up a little bit. It's really smoky. I can't, steamy, I should say. Look at that, baby. I don't think I'm gonna have any issue dropping this in. So here we go, guys. Boom, hop drop in. First down, 60 minutes of halito. Hey, Alexa, set a timer for 60 minutes.
1 hour, starting now.
There you go. Ooh, that smells so nice. I'll give it a little mix here. Mix these hops around. Oh yeah, grainy cereal smell going on in here. And now with the addition of the hops, smelling good. All right, so the last 15 will be from my buddy Finn Rue. Hooked this up. So I've been waiting to use these. So here we go. They'll be the last 15 along with the Irish moss. All right, guys, we got 9 minutes left in the boil. I got the last hop drop in. As you can see, the bag's swelling up pretty good. That's the Manteca hops. I didn't realize there's 100 grams of it. So 100 grams is like 3.5 ounces. So I got the rest in here. So I only used an ounce. I'm just wondering if I should add more to this or just save these for another one. All right, guys, that's us. I put the light Pilsen malt. It's not Pilsner DME. It's light Pilsen. So I don't know what the hell the difference is, but whatever. Anyway, we're cooling off. I'm trying to get this down as fast as possible, as you know, and get it in the fermenter, then top up water and all that jazz. So I'm gonna just keep mixing to keep just the water in the summer isn't that cold, you know, coming out of the faucet. But I weighed out the hops, and we have about 2.5 ounces left. So my question to you guys that do a lot of hop additions and stuff like that, like I said, I got 2.5 ounces. I googled it. It says they'll last in the freezer for up to 5 more weeks. Only a couple weeks or a week in the fridge. They'll lose their whatchamacallit, you know. Yeah. All right, guys, that's the end of the brew day, and the numbers are retarded as always. It's well over 10, 11, 1.12 almost. There's 1.100. There's 1.110. I guess I don't know. I can't read this shit when it gets past 1090. So that's a big brew, but it is warm. I don't even want to pinch the yeast, but it is Kvike, so it can be brewed at these temperatures, I guess. Maybe I'll wait an hour, see if it drops down any more than this, but if not, I'll just pitch it, whatever. It's 78 degrees. I couldn't get it past 80. So at the top of the water is just too warm coming out of the faucet, so, but I don't know. Like I said, yeah, it is what it is. There's the number 10. I don't know. There's 1090. There's 1010. What the hell is that? Almost 1020. 10. Not even 1020. 1100. I'm not good at math. 90. Oh jeez. There you go. So, well, that's it. That's the number. I'll record it as such, and we'll go from there. So thanks for coming along for this brew day adventure. And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna dry hop this or not. I'm gonna wait for some comments back when I shoot a video asking questions, I guess. So until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail. Hey guys. All right, this concludes my grain to glass video of Blanca's ale. We caked it last night. I put 30 pounds of pressure on it and serving it up now. This is the second glass. The first glass had a little more head on it, so this is the second tasting of this. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it is pretty good. Pretty good. It's damn good. But it's losing its head. But then the glass has already been used. I had a nice frothy, creamy head. That like I said, I had 30 pounds of pressure on it. Released the pressure and then I served it at probably about between 6 and 8 pounds of pressure. So we gotta work on that. It'll probably be a better head on the next pour or whatever. But this is again the second glass, so you still have a lot of sedimentation and stuff that is pulling up from the bottom and stuff like that. So you may get some flavors, but it's a good drop. So cheers, guys. That's what it looks like. Nice golden pale color. Fruitiness on the nose. It's good. With them hops in there from New Zealand as the finishing hops, it gives it like a fruitiness going on there. But then it also, and of course I'm going to get different. All right, in 5 minutes, I'm doing a homebrew video, homebrew Wednesday. We'll do catching in a little bit. Someone wants to play frisbee. So, well. All right, come on, bud.
Hi.
Yeah. All
Hi.
right. Yep. Yeah, everybody in the homebrew community says hi. Okay, come on. Here. Go
Hi. Hi.
All right.
Hi.
All right, bud. Come on. All right, I gotta make a video. I gotta make a video. All right. You want to be the cameraman? All right. So, yeah, in 5 minutes. I'll catch you in a minute. Oh, geez, he's gonna throw the frisbee at me anyway. Yeah. So, it's giving it a good fruitiness. The hops. It's a thirst quencher. I mean, this is really good. But those of you that are in the homebrew community know, as of the taping of this today, Homebrew Wednesday, S.J. Poor has come out with some news about a fellow brew tuber who was a big name, from doing beer reviews to making homebrew. Clements Homebrewing. Clements. He passed away. So, again, this is a tribute beer to my mom, and I'm going to raise a glass in his honor and toast him as well. My mom passed away probably about many years ago. She was only like 56, 55, 56. I think she would have been 56. So it's been many moons, at least 13 years. So her birthday is on the 27th of this month, August 27th, 1953. So. And so, at the end of this grain to glass, it's solemn. I received word from a good another BrewTube friend of mine, messaged me on Facebook Messenger. I'm not going to say names or anything like that, but he mentioned to me what had happened. That he had talked to SJ and stuff like that. So I wasn't going to say anything, obviously, until officially something was said on the internet or YouTube. So, but the homebrew community has lost one of the greats.
You got Granny game tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, bud. Getting interrupted here. And the mosquitoes are starting to bite. So I'm going to keep this short. Of course, it's not going to be short, but obviously, because you're going to have, this is a graded glass, so you have the whole package. Okay, so. What can I say about this beer? It was awesome. It's awesome. It's really
the whole
good.
package.
I didn't show the kegging of this last night because it was late. And the ABV, like I said, it's still wonky the way we've been going with this stuff with all these different hydrometers and stuff. Eventually, I gotta invest in one of those, things that you look in. Maybe that'll give you a better accuracy in this. But it doesn't matter because it's a good beer, and it doesn't matter really what the ABV is. I have a ballpark. I would say probably about 6 to 7%. The calculations were like 111, like 1112. And it dropped down.
Hey, you wanna go back to the channel?
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, it went down to 1060.
Don't take off heat. Oh, take off Hugo's mustache one day.
Oh yeah, Hugo. Yeah, don't touch Hugo's mustache. He'll shave one day. So 10, 11.
Oh, shave the mustache one day.
Yep, one day, son. 1112 to 1016.
He'll grow a mustache one day.
He'll grow one. Yeah, you'll grow a mustache one day too. Yeah, and then so with those calculations, it was.
He'll shave mustache one day.
Yep. It was. What am I saying? 1016. So we're looking at 12% ABV from those calculations. It's 12% ABV. I do feel it. but there's a sweetness going on there. It's a thirst quencher. It's very light on the mouthfeel.
No blood
I
blanks.
don't know what else I'm pulling out of that.
No blood blanks.
I don't know, your blanks are upstairs. But
Yes, blood blanks.
yes. But we using this Kvike yeast, it's always going to taste different than what my original recipe is, because obviously I use a K97 German ale yeast. Because originally this is supposed to be a brew that honors my mother, and her go-to beer was either Bud or Coors Banquet, you know, regular Coors. So I was working with my homebrew shop back in the day when I first came up with this, how to get something that's similar to Coors. Obviously it's not going to definitely be obviously that color. It's very cloudy. It may clear towards the end of the keg, which I don't care about cloudy beer or not, so as long as it tastes good. So that's just overrated. I'm not serving this in a pub or anything, so you know how it is. As long as you enjoy it, I don't care how murky it looks. But yeah, it's just interesting. I believe it does taste a little bit different than using the K97, obviously, but that would have took 2 to 3 weeks to, you know, ferment and all that. And plus, that temperature would have to be at 68 degrees. This I fermented it like you've seen it when it was like 80 degrees when it first went off the bat. So yeah. So that's why in the summer months I try to use Kvike. Now this is Boss Kvike. If I used and went through Lutra Kvike, what's that, son? You're blocking the camera. If I use Lutra is too expensive, even for me. It was like $12.99 for Lutra Kvike. This Voss Kvike was only like I think 6 or 7. So yeah, my son keeps trying to play with the camera. Come on, bud. So I better go before he shuts it off or something. So yeah, so we have a solemn end to this video because we lost one of the greats. Just look up Clement's home brewing if you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you are part of the home brewing community, you know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just sad. You know. But as SJ said, you know, he put up a video today. So, you know, as he said, you know, just cherish the ones, you know, that you have around you while they're here, because you never know. So, yeah, I never, you know, never was able to get together with any of you guys in the brew tubing community yet. You know, meeting face to face at all. There was meetups and things like that back in the past, but I just never have been able to travel because of my son and things like that. Work, you know, it's very hard to break away and do anything.
Why you belly?
So,
Let's get off that table.
all right, guys. So cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. And this is my grain to glass for Blanca's Ale 2024. And the sun is setting on yet another day. So cheers, guys. And homebrew up.